Welcome back to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today is Thursday, March 14th. If you're back today, then you're probably back because you want to see what I got in that 5x5 storage unit that I purchased for $260. We did part one of the clean out yesterday, and we're going to continue with that today. I've got some laundry going in the laundry room, and good news is one of my videos took off on YouTube a little bit. Let me show you. Here's a look at the analytics chart. As you can see, that one just skyrocketed right there. Let me show you. It was a video I posted about 4 videos ago. It's called "Is the Auction Market Dead?" According to my 76 listing, hat listing experience, so and so and so and so. It got 473 views, you see right there. So that might not seem like a lot to in comparison to some YouTubers, but for me, for a small channel that's just starting out, that's kind of a big video. 473 views. That one took off a little bit. You got all kinds of weird comments coming in. I had to actually block one person. They were being a little too mean. So be careful what you say, because I'll hit that block button. No problem at all. It is kind of fun when one of those videos take off and you get a few new subscribers and a whole bunch of views like that. It makes you feel like what you're doing is actually being watched, and the potential is still there. Still trying to grow the channel to get to that 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours, but a video like that often helps. So hopefully that one will continue to get some views and keep things climbing in the right direction. So we did have some stuff come in the mail. I think this is a return, and these are hat lots. A couple more hat lots. Let's get into them and see what they are for sure. So there it is. This is the return. I think it's a Claiborne Access size XXL dress shirt. So I think that one just came back based on size. It didn't fit them correctly. So we'll refund and get that one relisted into the store. Nice XXL Claiborne dress shirt. Should sell quick. Those are nice items to have in your shop. Those plus size clothing items always sell at a faster clip than the rest of the stuff. So we don't mind having those new listings go into the shop. Not at all. Alright, so the next item was a lot of hats. We paid $39.35. That's $5.62 per hat. A little bit more than I would like to pay for inventory, but these were John Deere hats. Let me show you. So here is the listing. John Deere hats cap, green trucker baseball hat, JD Collector hats vintage, set of 7. That's what the title was. We'll give you a look at these photos and then we'll show them to you in person. There they all are lined up. John Deere black and green and green and green and pink and yellow. So we got a whole variety. Nice brown one with the camouflage there. There's the insides. They look alright here in the photos. Not too bad. And John Deere is definitely a sought after brand. That's kind of why I bought them. Paid up for them a little bit more than I'd like to pay, like I said. But they are on some nice tags. They took some good photos. It was a good listing and they got me. I think I was searching hats and I thought these John Deeres would be a good investment to make. Yeah, like I said, you want to sell what people want, and John Deere hats always sell. People like those. They like to wear their John Deeres when they're mowing the lawn or when they're out hunting and fishing and all that stuff. So we got a stack of them here, but the quality of these hats was not quite up to standard. Let me show you. So I think only 2 of these hats were really in decent condition. These front row all kind of have some wear on the little sweat on the brim there. And then this one has a couple little stains. So we'll have to deal with these. We'll have to try to spray them with some stain remover, see if we can get it cleaned up a little bit. And then these 2 are actually kids' hats. Either kids, I'm guessing kids. That one and this one is a kid's hat. They're just little small hats, so not the value there. Now these 2 I was pretty happy with. The camouflage and the black and green. These 2 are definitely probably $20 hats. So we can definitely list those right away with confidence. We don't have to do a bunch of work on these. Nice logo, fresh, clean, snap back. That's the trucker style with the vented back. But these here we're gonna have to do a little work on, and those will just price accordingly. So just like the storage unit game, this online arbitrage game sometimes takes a little work. You gotta put a little work into cleaning those up. making them look as good as we can to get as much money as we can for them. Try to get those stains off the brim of those so that they bring in top dollar. We invested quite a bit in those, so we definitely have to get at least our investment back. Even if we are breaking even on the 5 hats and making the money on the 2, that's still a win, but we definitely would love if we could make money on each of those hats. Since the demand is there for John Deere, we might as well try to get them looking as good and sell for as much money as possible. Don't get me wrong, we're not going to lose money on that investment. At $5.62 per hat, we'll definitely make money on that buy. But I'm looking for stuff that's easy, right? Something that's quick, that we don't have to spend a lot of time cleaning things. And when they show up like that in that kind of condition, it's not ideal. Not really how I imagine it going down. You know, people sending me dirty hats that I got to clean up. But that's the way it goes. That's the hat market, I guess. Learning as I go. You got to put the work in no matter what you're doing resale wise. If you're dealing with used stuff, unless you're paying up for brand new top of the line inventory and you got a bankroll to make that happen, you're gonna have to do some cleaning and a little bit of extra work. So we got this laundry going in here. Not sure how quiet it's gonna be. It was running pretty heavy in a second ago, so I might run another cycle here while we're talking to you. But I got these John Deeres in here. I'm going to spray them with a little stain remover, and then we'll try to get those sweat stains and those little stains on the brim right off of this right away. We'll let them soak in the sun, dry out in the sun, and hopefully they'll come out looking ready to list. So we got them lined up here. As you can see, they're just little stains here on the brim, but we don't want to send it to someone looking like that. This one is probably the worst one with the little sweat stain. Let's see, the inside does not look too bad, so I'm not really that worried. This one is a little rough. We could probably hit that with some stain remover. And this one is distressed by design, I think, so some decent hats, but you know, like I said, people usually buy these to go hunting, go fishing. They don't need them perfect condition, but you at least want the brims clean. You don't want to send them something that looks outwardly disgusting. So we're gonna try to wash that off, scrub it out a little, put a little grease, muscle grease in there, and see what we can do. Alright, we've got those target areas sprayed. We shouted it out. We hit it with a little shout, and then we're going to hit it with the sponge and water, soap and water, and try to get that as clean as possible. I still got to do the inside of this one. I think I'm going to hit this brim right here and try to get that cleaned up a little nicer as well. Alright, I scrubbed and scrubbed on those a little bit. We're going to find a nice place for them to go soak up the little sun to dry out, and hopefully I can give you guys a look at the finished product. See if I was able to get those stains out and if they're ready to be listed. Maybe if they dry out, if it's a nice enough day. I'll have to go check outside. I haven't looked outside yet, but it looks like it's a pretty sunny day, so we're going to get out there and find a spot for them. And in here we got our first load of laundry from the storage unit. This stuff was all kind of smelly, so we did it a quick run through the laundry. Yeah, like I said, that was a batch of stuff, of clothing, shirts and sweatshirts. There was a sleeping bag, another bag, and it all kind of had a smell. Maybe it was a camping smell, or maybe it was dirty laundry, I don't know, but smelled a little bit suspect, so I thought I would run it through the wash and give it a good wash and put it in the dryer and see how it comes out. See if it's ready to list. So we got that going. Our first load of inventory from this $260 5x5 unit. We're going to get into the garage next, and we're going to take a look into some more of those bags. That's probably the reason you guys came, to see what we got out of this 5x5 unit. It's turned up some fun stuff so far, and I'm interested to see what else we can find. There's suitcases full of who knows what, and all kinds of miscellaneous bags. I did see a Rockaware, it looked like a watch box, so we got to get in that, see if that watch is in there, see if we have any home runs. I talked about that in the last video, that I think of reselling a little bit like baseball, and you either get singles and doubles and triples and home runs. We're looking for those home runs. So far we've only found singles, so we'll get into some of those bags and see what we can find today. But first, let's get this stuff in the dryer and dry it out. Alright, we've got these John Deeres out here sunning themselves in this beautiful afternoon sunshine. They should dry out in no time at all out here. Beautiful day. And this is the afternoon sun. We get afternoon sun back here. Alright, we got that stuff drying outside. We got this stuff right here drying in the dryer. We're going to get this going and hopefully give you guys a look at it once it's done. Let's get this dryer closed and running. Don't forget to clean out your lint trap. Look at this. I have yet to clean this out after this last weekend's laundry, so Don't forget to clean this out. That is dangerous when it gets that full. So we'll get it going. So we did have a couple sales come in overnight. I already packed that stuff up, but I'll give you guys a look at what sold. It seems like sales are slow yet again this morning. We had a good day yesterday, and this morning it's just slow again. I think it seems like if my store is not on sale, those sales just don't roll in. So we're probably going to throw this the sale back into the store, mark things 10 or 20% off. And then see if that generates a few more sales. It tends to do so. Once you throw that store on sale, you get 4,000 items on sale. Those eyes get on it, and those offers come through. So a tip to all you store owners, run a sale. So here's one of the items that sold this morning. Sold for $7.92. It's a Desperate Housewives, the complete 5th season DVD, disc 1, episodes 1 through 4. The other item that sold was this, sold for $15.93. It's a lot of 3 Star Trek books, Day of the Dove, Devil World, and the Galactic Whirlpool. Those were the 3 that sold $15 and change. So I'm going to throw that store back on sale, see if we can stir up a few sales as a result. I think what I'm going to do is run a sale on the stuff over $50 and then another sale on the stuff under $50, because I don't want to mark the stuff, the good stuff, the expensive stuff off 20%. I want to keep it maybe 5 to 10% off, and then the rest of the stuff I don't mind marking 20% off. The lower price stuff I don't mind giving. You're selling it for 10 to 20. You're looking at a dollar or two in sale discounts. So that's not too bad. But when you're marking $100 items at 20% off, you're losing a lot of the profit. Alright, I just tried something new. I just scheduled 3 sales in the big store. I did one sale, 10% off of items $50 and more. So the high priced items were 10% off. And then I did another sale, 50% off of items priced $2 and under. So just looking to liquidate some cheap items, get that stuff out of the store, marking it 50% off, bringing it down to $1. So that's all the stuff that has calculated and fixed price shipping on it. So trying to get that stuff gone. And then I did another sale, 20% off, I think, of 1,340 items priced under $10. So 20% off there. So 10%, a 50%, and a 20% sale. So hopefully that'll get some eyes on that inventory and get some of that stuff sold. I'll let you guys know how that goes. Alright, we're going to take a little lunch break, a little cheese sandwich and a seltzer water, and then watch a little Tiger Belly. I guess Theo Vaughn is on the vlog today, so we'll check it out and see what he has to say. He's always pretty funny. Alright, we're back in the garage. We're going to get into some of this 5x5 storage unit inventory that I got here sitting. I haven't been through it all. I've started the process. You guys have seen the first video, hopefully, and this is the follow-up. We're going to get into these bags. We took it all out of the truck. Came from Linden, a $260 unit. We got it sitting here. So let's get into a few more of these bags and see what we got. Alright, I'm getting into these 2 black plastic garbage bags, and I am finding some clothing, but I'm also finding some other stuff, so let me show you some of that. All this tea, not sure if you guys can see that from this angle, but all kinds of tea. This was a little thing of bacon bits and some garden gloves. Over here there was all this stuff. There's a calculator in here, all kinds of odds and ends. This little elephant, this kind of cute little elephant. There was this picture book, no pictures in it, and then more of these little things. These were found in the last one. So they must have had some sort of party and bought a whole bunch of those. So far we have some clothing. This is a brand new skirt, has the tag right on it. And then we have a pair of Oakland Raiders sweats and a kind of a tank top over there. And then some underwear and bra. So I think what I'm going to do is just dump this whole thing out so we can kind of go through it a little bit faster. So I'm going to lay down this blanket and dump it all out, and then I can go through it and show you guys in a little bit more detail. Alright, here's the plan. I've got this air mattress set out here in the sunshine. We've got all these bags. Some of this clothing smells a little bit stale. So we're going to just dump it out there, let the sun hit it, let it warm it up and dry it out a little. We've got all these little bags here too we can do that with. So as you guys can see, that first bag is all clothing. Actually, that was the second bag. This first bag was incidentals, all kinds of stuff we'll have to sort out a little bit in a little bit more detail, but there's a bunch of stuff, some clothing. We have this little plush right here, some purses, a little bit of everything. This looks like a paint can of some sort. Look at that, some paint can with all kinds of stuff in there. So we're gonna go through it and see what we got. Alright, we're getting in it, we're digging through it. I must admit it's turning into a little bit of a mess down here, but we're finding some good stuff. I found a couple jewelry boxes. It looks to be costume jewelry, but let me give you guys a look at what we're finding. So I'm not sure if you guys can see this in that sunshine, but this is a nice little makeup kit. Looks to be brand new. What do they call it? The Color Workshop. And then these are jewelry boxes. Just open this up. It has all kinds of watches and bracelets, and here we got earrings, some of them brand new on card. This was that Rockaware box that I was telling you guys about. There is a lot of evidence of marijuana abuse, probably marijuana use, I guess. A lot of packets, so they definitely spent a lot of their money on marijuana. But there was also these over here. These had these cool little dragons on there. And some cool art, two little dragons. I kind of like those, I don't know. And then in these boxes was more jewelry, so we'll have to get into these. Maybe bring some of this to my mom and see if she can check it out and see if there's any gold or silver. So we have found some jewelry. It looks to be costume jewelry to me, just based on what I'm seeing. But who knows? There might be a little bit of silver or gold in there. And then this one over here, let's get these dragons off of here. I think this one had jewelry in it as well. I've yet to look in that black one there, but I did peek in this one. Let's see if we can get it open. Oh yeah. Oh, it looks to be a music box of some sort with some jewelry in it. So we'll have to gather all the jewelry together. Let's take a look at this and see what we got in here. It feels like it might be empty. Let's see. Nope. Oops. More jewelry. Look at the little snake ring in there. Can you guys see that? That's a pretty cool little ring. And this is probably a drawer under here. Maybe all the good stuff's underneath here. We got a little unicorn in there and some more necklaces. So it might be this is like a little kid's jewelry box. That's probably what it looks like to me. But who knows? This was kind of an interesting one. Had all these stamps. This was their like stamp collection. All kinds of little stamps. We could probably bulk that up. A lot of people collect these stamps. A big board here. So a bunch of little stamps in a nice little bag. So that's what we got going on. We got jewelry. We got all kinds of stuff. We got makeup. But we're still digging in it. There's more to see. Alright, we're continuing with the sorting process. I'm getting into some of these clothes. I'm finding a few nice items, but most of it is pretty worn, and we'll all need a good wash. It kind of has a funny smell to it, so probably have to do a few more loads of laundry. We'll pull the best of the best from it. There was a couple new items I brought inside that we can list right away, new with tags, but most of it is pretty worn, and we'll have to decipher what is worth listing, what is worth putting online, what we might want to bulk up, and what we might want to donate. So right now we're smack dab in the middle of that, trying to add a few new bags to the mix and see exactly what we have. There was a stinky dog blanket and bath mat, type of stuff like that that you'll have to throw away or donate if it's good enough to donate. I don't know. I like to only send the best of the best to Goodwill. You don't want to send them a bunch of garbage either. So let me give you guys a look. So here's that bag full of clothing. We've started going through it. I added this. There were a few hats and scarves on there. A little baby Gerber outfit. Socks over there. And we're going through it. Over on that far end are the nicer, not nicer, but the stuff I've started sorting. The pants on the right and the tops on the left. So we're just kind of going through this. Got a little tired of it. This looks to be some sort of empty medicine bottles. And you guys saw the jewelry here. Some bras, some nice gloves down there. We could probably wash those and sell them. But not a whole lot of value found. Oh, there was this shoe, this hanging shoe rack right there. I didn't show that to you guys. That was in, unfolded that. And we got a box here going of kind of kids stuff. You know, put those dragons in there, some lighters, some you know, maybe do a lot of stuff if we get enough cool stuff that comes along. So we're gonna pour out a few more of these bags. We got all these bags here that might have some treasures in there. There were these jewelry boxes, but they were all empty, so we'll add those, send them to my mom. Maybe she can go through this jewelry and find some stuff worthy of them. So we still have all these totes, all these bags to go through, and we haven't even gotten into the luggage over here and these hard cases. These might have something. This one I thought might be a music instrument, so we'll have to get into that as well. This was kind of odds and ends. More body wash. Look at this, the body wash just keeps growing. They really like their shampoos and body wash. Here's a couple cool finds. We found a LeBron James jersey. Looks to be a kid's size. And then this Lakers hat is pretty cool, but the backside is kind of all dusty. So we'll have to get that cleaned up. That might actually be worth 20 bucks or whatever, if we can get it looking right and able to be sold. Another project, another hat project we'll have to clean up. And that jersey is looking pretty nice. We'll have to run it through the wash, but it is probably a kid's size. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, it says extra large youth. Yeah, so LeBron James number 23. Let's see, how's the back look? Yeah, the little 23 LeBron James on the back. So we got into this box here. We got some more driftwood in this one over here. All kinds of corks in that as well. And then this one, all the little cannabis cases. They definitely spent a lot of money on marijuana, you can tell. So they definitely were avid smokers. But oh, there's a kind of a cool little vase down here. Let's see what this is all about. If I can get it out without breaking it. That's kind of nice. A little pottery pitcher. Probably not much value to it, but it is kind of cute. So we'll see what else we got in this. We see some of that glass marbles down in the bottom there. So there might be a plastic fork. Who knows what's in this box? All kinds of stuff. We got a National Geographic here on top and some sort of movie. Let's see, is it a Disney movie? Yeah, Disney. Little Mermaid. Okay, we got Little Mermaid on VHS. And what's under that? Treasure Island. So we got some movies in there. We can always list those up, make a few bucks. A little space there in the middle. I think I'm gonna dump a couple of these bags out there and see what else we can find. So I was gonna go through this patriotic bag. It has a kind of red, white, and blue American flag theme, but it has all kinds of ribbon in here. I pulled some of it out and all kinds of like tags here. I could probably send those home to my mom. She could use them for her jewelry. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, is maybe set that aside for her. We'll put it in here and see if she wants it. The box is growing, Mom. You might get some goodies. So that last tote was a bust, but let's see what is in this one. Look at this, some sort of floral foam. So maybe they had some flower arrangements they were making. They definitely were creative in terms of making things. So again, this one was full of knickknacks, like little whale, little dolphins, all kinds of crazy stuff that was on a mantle of some sort. I'll spare you guys that stuff. Probably end up at the thrift store. I was hoping for a little bit more out of these boxes, but these bags, these totes, we'll keep going though. There might be something in the bottom of one of these that's has some value. So just dump that one out. Again, it looks to be another crafting bag. Just all kinds of crafting stuff, ribbon and fabric. And look at this faux fur, $2.50 for some faux fur. So they were into making something for sure. They have the lace right there, ribbon. But I think I'm going to just put it all back in the bag and find somewhere to bring it. So I did kind of find a nice item here. This is a nice vest, a denim vest. Has a couple buttons on them. I'll take those off and add that to my button bin. But it's a Chico's Platinum size 2. Size 2 is not a small size if you go by the Chico's sizing meter. Sizing chart rather. Size 2 is probably like an extra large, I think, if I remember correctly. But a nice Chico's piece, that's probably worth $15 to $20. So a nice clothing piece. People do like Chico's. They do search that, and it sells pretty well. Alright, we had a couple more interesting finds here. This little Easter tin. This is just a fun little Snoopy Easter tin I thought I'd show you guys. And then this was kind of a cool find. Star Wars Pez dispensers. We got all the different Star Wars, Princess Leia, Stormtrooper. Let's see, we got everybody in here. The Wookiee. Not the Wookiee. What is his name? Yeah, we got. I got to brush up on my Star Wars. I can't remember anybody's name. I never watch it, but there they all are. So I think it was called an Ewok and Yoda, right? That's some Star Wars. It came to me. Ewok. It wasn't Chewbacca. It was an Ewok. So Ewok and Yoda, Princess Leia, then the rest. Alright, I did spend some time cleaning up this Lakers hat. It's a little damp right now. I think I'm going to set it out back, give you guys a look at those John Deere hats. But here is how it turned out. I got all the dust off the back, and it's pretty clean now. Hit the inside with a little sponge, and hopefully it'll dry up nice and be ready for resale. Alright, we'll let that Lakers hat bake in the sun a little bit. Here are those John Deere hats. They turned out pretty nice. The bill looking fresher and cleaner. They're not $20 hats, but probably could get $15 for those. And again, we paid $5.72 each for them. So we should be able to profit on those, and we'll add this one to the mix. Definitely kind of a cool design on that one. Has the wave that goes around, and has the emblem on the back there. Nice, good snapback. So we'll let that one soak in the sun a little bit and dry out. Here's a look at these brand new items that I put in the house here, ready to list. This is a Nadine West, floral top, and then there was that denim skirt. I showed you guys that a little bit earlier. It has the buttons up the front, over kleshas, and then this was the little girl's dress that was also a pretty good condition. So there's 3 quick listings. Probably $10 to $15 each. So I think I'm going to take these pins off of this and add the Chico's vest to the stairwell as well. Put it in the queue to be photographed and listed. Hopefully get to that this weekend. Not sure if I showed these to you guys. I found these yesterday in one of the boxes. This is a pair of earrings. Brand new, looks like costume jewelry. So we'll add that to the jewelry boxes, send that home to my mom and see what she thinks is worth listing. So I had to try this little snake ring on. What do you guys think? Could I rock the pinky snake ring? That make me look tough? You have a little snake on your pinky like that? So I was digging through these little jewelry boxes. There is some brand new costume jewelry in here. You can see the red ruby earrings, I think those are. And then this is a little brooch, I think. So some brand new in plastic. Not a lot of value, but kind of cool. So I did see these yesterday. I assumed they were empty, but it might not be empty. Looks to be some sort of vape. I'm not sure if these are brand new or not. We're going to get into them and find out, though. So these boxes were both empty. They're kind of cool boxes, though, the way they open, kind of almost like jewelry boxes. This does have some sort of nicotine liquid in it. 6 mg. Unflavored e-liquid it is, so I'm not sure if that has any value. Alright, I'm slowly getting through this big stack of women's clothing here on the inflatable mattress. I got it all set out there, going through it. I am finding a few brand new with tag items. So we got a pair of, not a pair, but a Liz Claiborne skirt here, a denim skirt. Let me show you. Here it is, size 6 Liz Claiborne denim skirt. As you can see here, brand new, has the tags on it and everything. Does it have an MSRP? $44 they suggested. $44. Won't probably get that for it, but maybe 20 bucks. Size 6 Liz Claiborne, Simply Liz. So a nice denim skirt. Does it have back pockets? Yeah, back pockets and everything. So we'll add that to the stairwell. Don't have to wash that. That's brand new. Alright, I'm getting to the bottom of this bag of clothing. That bag of clothing. I got it all sorted out. I think I'm ready to do another load of laundry, but I got into one of these bags and it had even more jewelry in the bag, so I thought I'm probably going to set that aside for my mom to go through. Let me give you guys a look at the box of jewelry that is growing. Here's a look at it. As you can see, all kinds of little bracelets and earrings and a little bit of everything. I'm not sure what is in there. A couple cheap little watches up there. So we had the jewelry boxes earlier, but all this stuff was found as well. There was some makeup in there as well that we added to this. So I'll probably have my mom help me out with this if she would be helpful to do that. And whatever she doesn't think we can list online, we can of course donate to the thrift store she volunteers at. This was in there as well. Kind of a cool little eyeshadow. It says Blockbuster on there, so I'm not sure if this is from Blockbuster or what, but a little eyeshadow. Looks like a eyeshadow palette from Blockbuster. It's supposed to look like a movie. Please be kind and rewind. $16.90 they paid for this, so make it a Blockbuster night. Maybe you got that at Blockbuster when you're getting ready for your big date. You got the eyeshadow to go with it. So as you can see, all of the clothing has been organized. This is all tops right here, and over here are the pants and dresses. Actually, I think the dresses are in. No, there might be a few dresses in there, but I think 2 loads of laundry. This is kind of just scarves, and there was a couple gloves here. Miscellaneous socks I got set out here, so I got to decide what to donate and what might be worth holding on to. This was just like handkerchiefs and stuff, and then there was some bras over there, so that was what was in it clothes-wise. We did find one more brand new item, new with tags. It's kind of a animal print shirt. Let me show you. Here it is. It has a little pocket on it. As you can see right here, there's a little pocket t-shirt. Nadine West is the name of the brand. It's an extra large, kind of not quite sleeveless, but I guess cropped sleeve, maybe not a full short sleeve, but nice brand new animal print t-shirt, so maybe a $10 piece right there. Alright, it's almost 5 o'clock now. I think what I want to do is pull everything inside the garage again and head into town to drop off that Easter dish set. If you guys didn't watch yesterday's video, I sold the Easter dish set for $144. Got it all packed up last night, so I want to drop that off so that it can go out in the mail. But I think I'm going to get all that clothing inside, maybe start another load of laundry, get some of that stuff cleaned up and ready to list. I think we made some significant progress. As you saw, we got quite a few brand new items, got through a lot of the clothing stuff, discovered a lot of that jewelry. We'll have to send some of that home to my mom, and we'll have to go through it and see if there's any gold or silver in that. There's quite a bit there, so there is some value in jewelry. We just have to sort it all out and see what we got. So while I was busy with all that, we did have this sale come through. Sold for $13.61. It's a Portland Winterhawks baseball hat, adult white, black cap, snapback, 100% cotton. So we're gonna get that one packed up and ready to go as well. Alright, we just had another order come in, another pair of running shoes, a pair of TurnTech running shoes. So we have $68 on 2 orders, so I'm going to get those 2 packed up and ready to go into town. Alright, here they go, shipping labels for 2 more orders. Let's add 2 more orders to the tote, take them into town and drop them off. Alright, pretty light work today, a few orders to go out though. We have that Easter dish as well. Alright, I just logged into the small store. Looks like we had 2 orders and an offer. I just accepted the offer, lowball offer, $11 for a polo shirt, but I'm feeling in a good mood, so I gave it to him. $11 for that one. Let's see what else sold. There you see it, 2 orders rather for $37.26. $37.26 for 2 orders. Let's see what sold. For $14.28, these Charter Club denim size 4S white jeans sold. Size 28 waist by 29-inch inseam. The other item sold for $22.98. It's an extra large, tall, Gap blue cotton men's short sleeve men's denim pocket dress shirt. Alright, I'm going to go grab those 2 orders and get a shipping labels on them and get them ready to go out to the customer. Alright, as you can see, we've got 3 stacks of hats ready to be listed here. This were those 2 makeup eyeshadow sets. This cool eyeshadow palette with in the Blockbuster. It's magnetic, so it's kind of hard to get open with one hand. In the Blockbuster video theme, and then this one, the Color Workshop, and then that Lakers hat came out nice and clean, dried up nice, and I'm pretty happy with it. I should be able to list that for a few bucks. Give you guys a peek in here. We got another load of laundry going, a full load of laundry from the storage unit, all the colored clothes. I put it all in there. Lots of t-shirts, lots of dress shirts, a few dresses in there, some brand name stuff. I did spot some Under Armour and Adidas and stuff like that I know will sell for good money. And here is the first load I did. Yesterday's load is done and dried up. So we're going to pull this out, fold it up, get it looking fresh and ready to be listed. Some good hoodies in here, some quality stuff. We'll see how it turns out. This is that Echo vest. We know that one was clean, smelling fresh, size small, Echo. It's getting kind of loud in the laundry room there, but there it is, all fresh out of the dryer. We're gonna fold that up, get it looking nice and ready to be photographed and listed. So I think what I'm gonna do is put it in this little tote here. It's all folded up, get it all folded up nice, and give you guys a look at it. There's the first one, nice No Boundaries hoodie. Show you guys this one. This is that Echo Unlimited vest, a nice charcoal gray vest. Here's another hoodie. This one didn't had a few stains that didn't quite come all out. They had one there in the belly area. You might have to treat that and wash it again, I don't know, but kind of a cool design on the front there with the fists. Here's another hoodie. This one says Team Unicorn on it. Team Unicorn, there you see it. I didn't notice this when I was first looking at it, but it does have a little unicorn on the hood there. That's pretty cool. Stoner Button I think is the brand. So there it is, Team Unicorn. Here's another one, another hoodie, a zip front hoodie, Cabela's 1961. This is a smaller size too. Let's see, what size is it? It's a size medium, I believe. Cabela's hoodie. Here's a men's hoodie. This is a Marmot men's hoodie. It does have a few issues. Got a few little belly stains and some sleeve stains. So we'll have to list that one cheap, maybe a $5 hoodie. There was this kind of bluish Champion size medium sports bra. Got that washed up and ready. Finally, there was this jacket. I wasn't sure when I first saw it, but it does appear to be pretty nice. It's a Cambridge Classics by Mervyn, size 42. I think it's a men's jacket. I opened it up here so you could see that it is fully lined. You can zip that lining out. But it washed up pretty nice. And so as I was saying, that one washed up nice and clean. Looks pretty fresh. Amazing what a load of wash can do. One rinse through the wash cycle. This one looks pretty good. Let me show you what it looks like all buttoned up. There it is. Maybe the style is a bit dated, but it has that nice lining and just a basic beige winter jacket, I guess it would be, by Mervyn's vintage. Over 20 years old probably this one is. So there it is. We got a tote about half full of freshly washed inventory ready to go online when we get some time. There was also this nice Fila backpack, kind of a nice little multi-pocket backpack with the padded straps, adjustable. So that one came out nice and fresh as well. We just ran that one through the wash. It was a little stained up, and that's where all those clothes were in this backpack. So believe it or not, well, everything except the jacket. But all those other hoodies and stuff was all stuffed in here. It was a smelly little mess. We got it cleaned up though. This sleeping bag was used as a dog blanket. Kind of had that dog smell, but we ran that through there too, and hopefully we'll zip it up and we'll be ready to go. Yeah, I was a little worried, but it looks like it zipped up fine. This little part came off, but I put it right back on. Little strap ties here, and the zipper worked fine. A double zipper on this one, so worked out all right. Here's a look at that polo shirt I accept the offer on. It looks like it sold for $12, so I'm going to go grab that one. We'll get that packed up and ready to go out. Alright, it's a little after 9 o'clock now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this unboxing today. Got into that storage unit, was able to find quite a bit of stuff, do some laundry. No big scores yet, no home runs, but we did find some good stuff that I think we'll be able to make a decent amount of money on. 2 loads of laundry done, 1 more to go, and we haven't even gotten into the suitcases or any of the bigger bags, so we'll continue unboxing, and hopefully you guys will come back and see what's in the rest of that stuff. We still have all that jewelry. I'm going to bring that to my mom's place and have her go through that, and we can give you an update if any of that stuff is gold or silver. Right now I'm guessing it's all just costume jewelry. It looks that way. But there are probably some nice pieces in there that we can show off online in a separate video. We'll do a follow-up and give you guys a look at that stuff. I want to thank everybody for coming along and watching this one till the very end, helping me get a little closer to that 4,000 hours of watch time I'm chasing to get this channel monetized. If you haven't subscribed already, please take a second to do so. We need 1,000 subscribers also to get monetized, so I need quite a few more. So hit that subscription button and ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified when the next video drops. We're going to have another unboxing video the following day, so if you want to see what else is in there, hit that notification bell and come on back. You'll get that notification in your email, and then you'll be able to click on the video and see what we got. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.